What is the biggest obstacle standing between you and the life you truly want? Is it money? Is it talent? Is it luck? For most people, the answer is much simpler. It's fear. Fear of failure. Fear of rejection. Fear of making mistakes. Fear of what others might think. But history has shown us that every great achievement began with someone who chose courage over comfort. Today, we'll explore 5 powerful quotes that reveal how fear, failure, and self-belief shape the life we create. So let's decode the mind. To Conquer Fear is the Beginning of Wisdom, by Bertrand Russell. Fear is one of the most powerful emotions we experience. It protects us from danger, but it also prevents us from reaching our true potential. Many people never start the business they've dreamed about. They never express their feelings. They never chase their goals because fear convinces them they are not ready. But wisdom begins when we recognize that fear is often just a warning, not a command. The moment you decide to face your fears instead of running from them, you begin seeing life differently. Courage doesn't eliminate fear, it teaches you how to move forward despite it. Lesson: the first victory you'll ever win isn't over the world. It's over your own fear. Unless you try to do something beyond what you have already mastered, you will never grow. By Ronald Osborne. Growth only happens when we challenge ourselves. If you only do what you're already good at, your life stays exactly the same. Learning a new language, starting a business, speaking in public, changing careers. Every meaningful achievement begins with being a beginner again. It's uncomfortable because your brain prefers familiarity. But every skill you admire today once felt impossible. The comfort zone feels safe. But nothing extraordinary grows there. Lesson: growth begins where your comfort zone ends. We learn wisdom from failure much more than from success. We often discover what we'll do by finding out what we'll not do. And probably he who never makes a mistake never made a discovery. By Samuel Smiles. Most people see failure as proof that they are not good enough. Successful people see it as valuable information. Every invention, every scientific breakthrough, every successful business was built on countless failed attempts. Mistakes don't mean you're moving backward. They mean you're collecting knowledge. If nobody ever failed, humanity would never discover anything new. Failure isn't the enemy of success. It's the classroom where success is created. Lesson: every mistake teaches something that success never could. We only become what we are by the radical and deep-seated refusal of that which others have made of us. By Jean-Paul Sartre. From childhood, people tell us who we should become. Parents have expectations. Society creates labels. Friends influence our choices. Over time, many people stop asking, "What do I truly want?" Instead, they ask, "What will people approve of?" Real freedom begins when you stop living according to other people's expectations and start building a life based on your own values and purpose. Your identity isn't something others decide. It's something you create through your choices every single day. Lesson: never let someone else's expectations define your future. Become the author of your own story. What would you attempt to do if you knew you would not fail? By Robert Schuller. This question forces us to confront something powerful. How many dreams have you abandoned simply because you were afraid they might not work out? Imagine failure didn't exist. Would you start that business? Travel the world? Write a book? Change careers? Tell someone how you truly feel. Most of our biggest limitations aren't external. They are the stories we tell ourselves about what's possible. When you stop asking, "What if I fail?" and start asking, "What if I succeed?" everything begins to change. Lesson: the life you want may be waiting on the other side of one courageous decision. Conclusion: every one of these quotes reminds us of one simple truth. Fear is normal. Failure is necessary. Growth is a choice. The people who achieve extraordinary things aren't fearless. They simply refuse to let fear make their decisions. Remember, every expert was once a beginner. Every successful person once doubted themselves. Every great achievement started with one brave step into the unknown. Now it's your turn. If you knew you couldn't fail, what dream would you finally chase? Or tell me, which of these 5 quotes spoke to your heart the most, and why? Share your answer in the comments. I genuinely read your comments, and your story could inspire someone else who needs encouragement today. If this video gave you a new perspective, subscribe to Mind Decoded and become part of a community that believes growth begins from within. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and never stop. Give your love. I take care. Have a beautiful day.